Since the 1980s, American children have lost 8 to 12 hours of free playtime a week. Those days when parents would say, "Go out and play and don't come home till dinner," are gone. Kids these days spend as little as 30 minutes in outdoor unstructured play, but on average of 7 hours a day in front of an electronic screen. As a result, the wellness of our nation's kids has suffered. Childhood obesity rates have more than doubled in the last 20 years. The U.S. is the #1 consumer of ADHD medications. And pediatric prescriptions for antidepressants has risen sharply. These problems are not just for kids. Aged 15 and over, half of their leisure time is spent on one activity, watching TV. So who went out and played in the last week? Audience, when I count to 3, I want to hear what you played as a child. 1, 2, 3. Capture the flag. I heard it. There's more play to come. I grew up in Western Pennsylvania. Go ahead and shout out a famous quarterback from there. Joe Montana. My father was his high school football coach. And I coached tennis for years, and now my son coaches baseball. You might even say coaching runs in our blood. As a child, I was outside playing from morning until night. And when I had children, Alex and Sarah, I strived to give them as much playtime as possible. One day when we left story time years ago, Alex said, "Mom, why are there not picture books of real children playing?" Well, that idea stayed with me for years. And last year, my children's book was published. You see, it was years of observing children and adults play, and my research on play, that is what is helping me lead this play movement across America. Free play is dying, and we need to save it. Okay, so why is play so important? It helps children socialize, fantasize, be spontaneous, and it helps them make their own decisions rather than the ones parents and teachers tell them they should make. Plus, play is fun, and who out there says, "No, had enough fun, thanks, no more need for fun in my life"? Play also makes us more resilient when times are hard. My mother was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Later, my father, Alzheimer's. It was play that saved me. We all experience stress and adversity. At times, we feel like we want to give up. And what saves us? Play. In 2009, I helped organize our first formal community play day in Tacoma Park, Maryland. This photo appeared on the front page of our local newspaper with a write-up of 20 or so play activities we offered that day. Later that day, my phone rang, and a man said, "May I speak to Pat Rumbaugh?" And I said, "This is she." And he said, "Oh, you are the play lady." I laughed. I said, "I'm the what?" He said, "The play lady." He said, "The wife and I are moving," and she said, "Call the play lady and donate all that play equipment to her from our garage." So I became known as the play lady, and 6 years later, we are still promoting play in Tacoma Park, and we are forming the national nonprofit, Let's Play America. Our mission, Let's Play America, strives to encourage people of all ages to play by helping them create playful events in their own communities. Locally, we are known as Tacoma Plays. We have put on over 45 fun, free play events for people of all ages. We want to help people go out and play and remember what it was like playing until the streetlights came on. By remembering this type of play, you will help us organize events for unorganized play across the country. So why do we need to organize events for unorganized play? Well, we live in a completely different world than when you and I grew up. Adults are afraid to let children out of their sights. And kids deserve to be kids. They deserve to let off steam and have free, unstructured play in their day every day. And we need to give it to them. Start with little things. Talk to Aftercare. Say, could you add more unstructured play or make time for it? Wouldn't it be great if every child in America had a safe place to play? Are your playgrounds at your schools open on weekends? If not, get them open. Could you possibly hold a play day or close a street for play? Take out jump ropes, sidewalk chalk, bubbles. I often say, this piece of sidewalk chalk is the key to a healthy, happy life. You all deserve to play. Some of my fondest memories of my career are taking high school students on a neighborhood walk and stopping to play at a playground. These teens would let their guards down as they ran to the swings to see how high they could go. And then they would go down the slides with smiles on their faces like they were back in kindergarten. And then they would climb the monkey bars to the top without a care in the world. We all deserve to feel like this. Let's play Simon Says. Simon Says, stand up. Simon Says, raise your right arm. Simon Says, raise your left arm. Simon Says, high five your neighbor. High five your other neighbor. Ah, gotcha. Simon Says, sit down. Simon Says, touch your head. Simon Says, pull your ears. Simon Says, tap your nose. Stop tapping your nose. Oh, gotcha again. Simon Says, stop tapping your nose. Simon Says, yell out, I love to play outside.
I love to play outside.
I sure hope you'll join me outside to play at lunch. Dr. Stuart Brown, founder of the National Institute for Play, says we are built to play and built through play. Actively playing with your children will not only improve your mood and well-being, it will make your kids smarter, better adjusted, and less stressed. Grab a piece of sidewalk chalk and become the play lady or play man in your community. Let's play. America needs you and welcomes you. See you outside.